Alright, we back to the chillin', back to the drillin'. Let's do it. So I figured out my problem. It all comes down to the Xbox 360 controller. That's right. The Xbox 360 controller is what is messing up my Steam. Unplug it and everything's fixed. So, in case everyone runs into that cryptic issue, try that. So we got Diligent and Rage and Talos. Decently hard, but it's a little fade with Wormkin. And we already have Bogflies and Hella Drippings, so like Firelight would not even be issue at all, and even the Mortal Entrapment if we need it. Right. Been a long time since I had a good Firelight run. Might I just add that I do think that I often see on the general Steam forum, everyone's always like, oh yeah, Endless is the worst and Firelight's the best. I definitely disagree with that. I think when you start with Burnout Extension, extra units, or extra reform, then Firelight is great. Otherwise, I would 100% prefer Endless every single time. Like, yeah, you don't get the crazy endgame that Firelight has, but you don't really need it, right? We could go with a conscription notice. Because Firelight, even with all this, Firelight can be weak early. It'll allow me to take this horde if I want it, which I think I do. Alright, we're in for a big one here. Could have gone prototype as well. Invasion just means we can go top. Nice. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Icarus is the worst because Icarus has plenty of situations where there's nothing you can do to actually make it pop off. Like, just imagine like Heaven's Priests, Ring 1, and then like Pyre Absorbers or whatever, Ring 2, and then you're getting like 2 stacks of spikes max. And you probably have to skip any trial or shards. But, you know, similarly, I really don't think, you know, there's anything particularly special about Firelight compared to Endless. I think Endless is by far the best early game, by far the best when you don't start with these type of things. Endless is borderline unlosable. Firelight's easily losable. Like, you can easily lose Ring 1 with Firelight if you took like a Divine Horde. And you can argue that, yeah, just don't take a Divine Horde, but I literally never have to not take a Divine Horde with Endless Fade. And even without the Divine Horde, even without a Divine Horde and without a trial, I can argue that there are some draw orders that are so bad, I've experienced them with Firelight, where it is borderline, I would say, almost impossible to win without like reloading. So I think Firelight definitely not the best. It's still S tier, right? But it's gonna be hard to convince me that it's better than Endless, because Endless just can't lose. It can't lose. Could actually even just put that Bogfly in at that point. Now, obviously, we high rolled our ass off here. I mean, we got the Conscription Notice, which is already God tier with a Firelight, and then Waxer Snuffer. Like, this is not going to be a hard run. Might as well take additional stuff. It happened to be pink as well. These I won't take. don't think we need much extra for Diligent. I don't think any units particularly went out over another. Like, I could literally just do it with Conscription Notice and the flies if I have to. But if it's gonna give me a Glareminder, jeez, look at all this stuff. Yeah, we'll take a Glareminder, I suppose. Now, we don't necessarily want quick. So if I reroll and see quick, do I take it? Not convinced that I do. I already have heal. I might just take the health. That steel's not super hot. That one's not either. That one's alright. That one's good. We could try for double multi, maybe. Whatever. We don't want a Light's Gift. Cheater's Hand should be fine. We can hold Reform. Protects us against some bullcrap. Spikes does hurt the Glareminder, but we've got so much stuff here. It's like really not an issue. Another Titan Sentry. Too shabby. I don't even know if we'll be using Mortal Entrapment. This is probably the worst run of all time to talk crap about Firelight. Could take the draft. I mean, it's really not that needed. I can just run double Glareminder. Kinda leaning toward that. It'd be another spell for Diligent. It'd be pink, though it's quickly looking like pink doesn't matter that much. But the draft could go into the Glareminder. The only thing that sucks there is reform pool issues could happen, especially since I don't have like a molded. It's now or never for that draft though. I already have one of the purifying cleanses. And really, like, I have the double extinguished. Do I really need that? I probably just do the draft then. I could potentially use a shelter. I could potentially use a return soul as well. Or I could just not take any of it. Artifact might be nice. I doubt we need a worm. There's no wormkin that's going to beat this combo. Draft and Glareminder. So we've already got like literally the best thing we could have for Firelight. I think we just go left and get some reductions. This Mortal Entrapment being able to play might be nice for like a stealth boss or something. Especially if I can get the cost down on it. 10 and Pierce. Spell Chain could go on the heal. Shit Frost. I guess I could put that on it. Something. This would be a decent run if I didn't already have this to actually take the spike drivers. Rail spikes I actually think are never worth taking. Like literally never worth taking. Here they could help me self-kill, but then I would only be able to use like 0 cost primitive molds to reform. I'd rather just not have horrible cards in the deck. Maybe if they added piercing by default to the rail spikes, they'd be semi-useful. They still run the problem of, like, having to be played at the end of the turn, but, you know, they're usable. Could permafrost this. I don't even know if I really need to permafrost anything. I guess I could permafrost one of the primitive molds. Do you want them to be 0 for the entrapment? Adding a 10 there is fine. Okay, holdover primitive mold seems decent. I had 300 gold going into that. What happened? I don't think I need to spell chain anything. We'll do this though. No more Baron, it seems. Putting Glareminder in front to try to give myself the best shot at a flying kill. Why do you have 110 armor? A dick. Don't think I'll be getting a flying kill. You have to get such crazy stuff to actually get a flying kill on Ring 3, Covenant 25. It's like, I mean, look at this crap that I have, like, and I'm not even close. You know? But it is what it is. You have to get like a Ring 3 Hell Vent, I think, on the Glareminder, and probably have hit multi on the previous thing. I needed 3 entire rounds there. Tint on death for the win more, sure. This run is so blessed. To be honest, so this thing's not really that good with Firelight. It doesn't really die. So no. Could do Pip. I mean, I can't get a flying kill in the Divinity unless I get resin removal anyway. But I could maybe try for a flying kill on the, well, 1 Pip isn't going to change that, is it? It allows me to put the, like if I'm hellventing the unit right now, which probably am, it does allow me to get an extra unit there. I think I will actually do it. Intrinsic on that probably makes sense. Or that. Probably this, huh? We can just get rid of units this way. We have no reason to be afraid of shards. So maybe, I guess we could do a 30 as well. Just go super shard heavy. Velvet, you eventually have 3 of them. I knew it would be Party Boy. But it's okay. I'm ready. I'm ready for the party. We're a wee bit powerful. And it is, I'll admit, these type of runs, it's like, yeah, this is probably the easiest run in Monster Train. This is type of Firelight stuff, so I get it. I go back to my original thing, you know, like I said, it's probably one of the worst times to ever talk crap on Firelight, but you have to bear with me here. Like, I've had enough situations. You've seen it, right? You saw it in my 200 charge series. Like, I just like would literally die in ring 1 because I had to take the horde. But obviously at this point in the game, if you're alive with Firelight, even if I didn't have all this crazy stuff going on, we'd be absolutely fine. But I think the thing with Endless, it's just like, I will never lose ring 1 with Endless. I don't have to play a single other card than Endless Fade. And then it's not like it's weak through any point in the game either. Obviously it doesn't have the upside that Firelight has, but I don't really... I mean, I just don't evaluate on the champs or anything in this game really on the upside necessarily. If the upside has a floor, I'll evaluate the ceiling, but it's like, if there's a floor that I see enough, I'll always go with the thing that has a better floor if I'm going to evaluate something. That's just how I look at the game. We really don't need these, but we could take a Wix. Soul Crushing Guilt. You can never underestimate the damage that coming in on Divinity. So we'll take it. Maybe I should on the Force Contam for Flying Kill though. I can definitely see that argument. We're gonna wait till the final ring to do our Hellvent for the other unit. Could do a spike, I guess. Just do Intent on Death and something. I don't know. This. I'm mainly just wanting to do a pseudo Hellvent on Intent on Death, but I'm actually gonna just Hellvent Intent on Death here, I think. I don't actually want it to be Hellvent because it is intrinsic. I kind of like having a higher chance to draw both units at the start. So maybe I'll just Hellvent this, to be honest. Might as well. Let's get rid of these other units. Alright, if it's Stealth Boss, I'm not too worried. We don't want more intrinsic stuff. Could spell chain this. That's also a pseudo Hellvent. I could work with that. It'll come back around at 2 cost, but that'll be fine. It is stealth boss, but I think we're going to be fine. Do that just for the self. You know, why don't I just actually keep this? This makes sense. Oh. No. Fine. You don't need that money. Can save that for the boss. A lot of stealth, but Card of the Unnamed getting it done. Overcosted. Oh, duh. Resin removal. Okay, flying kill for diligent is on the menu. I don't think we need another guild. One is good enough. Do we, in a diligent, need another guild though? I don't think so. Could add burnout to one of these. I don't know. Probably wasn't that necessary. Okay, multi. I can leave one slot open, I think. Health there is fine. One with some health. I probably shouldn't have done the burnout, but whatever. Mistakes were made, mistakes are fine. I really don't need this. I'm getting so much burnout. These are better for self-kill. Still don't want to leave. I should get rid of Mortal Entrapment as well. Well, we'll see. Can't get rid of like too many spells, but we'll see. Another sweeper. Not too shabby. Alright, this is good. She'll be coming down at the best point. So disappointed if I really can't get a flying kill here. should have one more hit. It's going to be a light flying kill, but we should get it. Fuck. Really? There we go. We actually echo braked for the kill. Alright, 5-turn boss rush. Is this worth it? I don't know. I think I have enough fodder into Diligent. I hope I do. The resin removal should be good enough. Alright, now we can fit another, I mean the conscriptions have been amazing, but there is a certain point where we just don't need them. I'm iffy on doing this vortex. Okay, resin block doesn't actually help us that much. Water is okay. Kruska only hits on one of my cards. Don't think it's good enough. I'd rather hold out for like Flicker's Liquor or something. I am gonna get rid of this though. And I don't know, these echo breaks have been decent. But I guess I could get rid of one of them. Definitely not removing any more cards though. Can you believe Firelight did used to even technically do more? Alright, this will be a lot of incoming damage. We may have to this will be good for this turn. Want that on another turn. Yeah, I could get the money with it this turn. Let's get this on a different turn then. Guess I'll just keep that. I don't know. Thought about just reforming Siren here, but I was like, if I have this and this, just do that. Living armor, even at 180 shards, was doing what, 30 damage? Come on, brother. For you, Diligent, I'll add that. That's not consistent at all with what I've been doing, but whatever. Alright, we got that third glare minder. Don't want that. Or do I? For Divinity, I might. Wing Steel is not at all good with Cheater's Hand. I'll think about that Concussive Coals. Quick. So at this point, I do think maybe Quick is fine. If I take the Quick, then we don't need the Coals. Damn. Now I wish I didn't take that Burnout. I don't think I'll take it though. Let's see if we're getting a Pyrestone Housing. Lightstone Casing, of course. Probably not a whole lot to do with our stuff here. I should add the piercing to another one just so I can self-sack more often. Spell chain that. Alright, 200 shard run. It felt like it'll be more, but let's see. Let's roll for multi. Didn't get it, but health here is fine. Right. I could remove some cards. Let's remove that one. I want to hit resin removal very fast. Alright, that's good. Take that too, I guess. Who knows? I think it gives me like 1x, maybe 2 to 3 extra damage. Never know. Shit draw. And 25 by 2. We're gonna have to go top. Could do this, it does hurt the reform pool. I don't know if we want to hurt the reform pool. Right, we have this. Keep it for whatever reason though. Sucks that we had to set up top though. Right. Should hopefully get a flying kill. Unfortunately, it's Diligent though, so he goes where the fuck he wants. I don't know. I might not get a flying kill. Because I don't think he's going to come back. This stupid, stupid fight. Yep. Diligence, a freaking weenie. Oh, where am I applying Reap? Confused. Seriously, where am I applying Reap? Oh, Glare Minder, duh. Because that's something I remember that Glare Minder does. Uninfused Titan Sentry doing uninfused Titan Sentry things. 5 whole damage, nice. Whatever. Very disappointed to not get the kill there. I don't know, maybe even if it came up again. I mean, only drawing one of my 3 units at the start with like a dead weight and a freaking shard didn't help things. That is very bad for my deck. Very, very bad for my deck. Tempted to take it anyway. Because it is a blank pages. Okay. It's horrible to take that with this, but I didn't get the kill on Diligence, so it's not like we're going to get that good of a... Like, it'll be a good score, it won't be a great score, so I'm like, whatever. It'll cost me a flying kill here, who cares? And I'll still get a flying kill, just won't be as good of a one as it could have been. Don't think I'll put that into the pool. Chad Tail Queen. I could just hit Divinity here, really. I have both these on holdover. We can start playing these out, I think. Who knows? Maybe I'll get another Firelight. I had the Iron Channel. You suck. This is definitely where we want this. Oops. Well. 1 health. I mean, how is I don't know. that big dire channel damage. Oh man. As if we weren't generating enough stuff. Can't actually kill it. Just trying to figure out how best to do this, I guess. That was not it. Fuck. Tell you what, you can come back. Oh, right. I forgot there's kind of a floor down here, isn't there? Well, that was a run. Quite literally never in danger. I mean, that ring 0, it was over. So I get it. I get why Firelight is so highly rated. Because so many of these runs are just stupid like this. But still, I'm telling you, you can lose ring 1, and it's not hard. I'll show you some draw orders that'll do it for you. Now the shitty thing is here, if we could have got a flying kill on, not only did we not get a flying kill, we had to top floor it. So like, I mean, that's just, I guess, the downside of not, like, I could have took like Crushing Demise. Without the Crushing Demise with a draw like that, I just can't go bottom there. The Gilded Wing is going to do so much damage to the Pyre that it'll nullify any flying kills worth of score. But yeah, I think you'll be glad to run this one. I mean, that was just stupid. ScubaLatterInvest. What's this all for if I can't scuba? Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.